Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the BNL3. My name is Greedalicious. With me is once again Raven. Hi, man.
Hi, how you
Hi.
doing?
I'm doing all right. We're a little bit confused right now, but I think both teams are on the server at least, which is a good
Yeah.
start. We have Holy Inquisition and the Vineyard Workers tonight, both a Division A clan. Should be a really good match, but I'm not sure if I'm worried or impressed because the Holy Inquisition just switched out their entire cav roster. So that's is it a good sign or a bad sign? It's like in poker, right? When you just throw out your entire hand, I want 5 more cards or 3 more cards.
Well, they're trying to throw them for a loop, you know. It's like
Yeah.
they think they know who they're preparing for, but now
they're dealing with DM for the most part. Varadin, Trochka, Inspire, all DM players. Walker, I'm not quite sure what kind. I feel like he hasn't played it a little bit. That might just be me being a little bit out of the loop there, but I mean, these are incredibly talented players. Trochka and Inspire probably 2 of the top 2 cavalry players in the game. So
yeah, should be a really good match. Based on the players that are there, it seems like Holy Inquisition has a pretty strong lineup, so we'll see how it goes.
yeah, looking at the other field, we have the Vineyard Workers.
Who just lost a player for some reason.
Yeah. Only on the server though, not mentally or physically. But yeah, he just had a little dip. Bathroom break. That's it. You want an empty bladder before you go on to the beach because we're going on Port of Amor.
Very good transition. Yeah,
I was like, please be Port of Amor. And I was right.
I'm kind of excited to see this map because I always feel like this is a very interesting map to play on, like compositionally at least.
Yeah, you can play
I'm not sure.
couple of different things here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll see any variations in setup from either team, like whether one team is maybe going to be a little bit more infantry focused, or whether a team is going to have 2 calves or drop a calf for more infantry power.
Yeah.
But yeah, because depending on where you fight on this map, it's kind of a good area for different classes, which is like that is also one of the intriguing parts about the map, in my opinion.
Yeah. I fully
like,
agree with that.
There's also some archer positions you can try to abuse on this map that can be difficult to push for even calves. So
True.
we'll have to see if one of the teams tries to go for maybe a more archer heavy approach, but I would assume based on the players that I'm seeing, it'll be more cav and infantry focused.
Yeah.
Which is generally also what we've been seeing out of teams. So
I generally agree. Do you think we'll see an archer on each side though? Because technically they do have an archer each, and both of them have shown up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I do think if there is a map that you could go for an archer on, this would definitely be one of them.
Yeah.
Because you have some pretty good spots to set up on. You can put a lot of pressure on enemy calves because let's say you fight around, especially around B, but also around the A and C flags, you can have an archer set up in several locations where they can really pepper down the enemy cavalry as they come in.
Yeah.
I see that as one of the main advantages for having an archer on this map.
It's also a really rough matchup, honestly. I mean, it's Crusade versus Empire.
Yeah.
Crusade not being the strongest faction in the game. That's putting it lightly. So
yeah.
And Empire getting double spawn as heavy infantry, so that's gonna be a little bit rough.
But of course, conversely, it's gonna be the challenge for either team to try to get as many rounds as possible on the weaker faction.
Exactly. Yes.
That's most likely. Though those rounds will be what decide this map, I would assume.
Yeah, I mean, town outskirts, Batania Volante is relatively even. I feel like both teams have a roughly 50-50 chance on winning that, just purely based on the factions. But
Yeah.
We'll find out eventually, because we're about 15 seconds out from going live.
Yeah.
Quick prediction from Hinq on setup.
Probably. I would say either 3 imps, 1 archer, 2 cav, or 4 imps, 2 cav. Yeah.
Okay. I think the same for VV here, but
looks about right. Yeah.
It's pretty standard setup here.
Yeah,
Already
pretty
you're gonna see a little bit of
standard
a...
I was wondering if we'd see any variation in that sense, but I think it's probably the most
Ooh.
flexible setup for this map. You
Yep.
can kind of set up for any of the flags really, if you want to. We'll see what VW does though. It looks like they're just gonna cap C for now. Oh, early kill though
I
by
was
Inspire.
just about to compliment VV from taking that cav duel there and winning it, but then sadly
But then
Siberia
they
gets...
didn't win it, so...
Yeah, like split millisecond difference there was enough to take him down.
Yeah, that is really the volatility of the calf duels, though.
Yeah.
Especially on this map, I would say it can be very painful to like. I can imagine why they want to go for the calf duels early, because infantry fights on this map can sometimes be difficult to get into for calves, depending on which flag it's on, of course. But yeah,
Like,
backfiring here though for VW.
VV do not want Quadri to get that window spot, so they're kind of pushing him out a little bit.
Yeah.
Quadri
right now also quite far back. Like if
that's a
Hinq
good
does
shot
want
from
to push
Mason.
onto A or C.
Gotta be careful with these shields, man, because they will... You can shoot him in the head relatively easily. As
Yeah. I'm surprised that VW is so far pushed up with their infantry and just kind of taking the shots, because they're not really... Okay, they're looking to push now.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it would first kill. Nice stun from the side though. Bard getting hammered a little bit by the cavalry, so... Churchka getting trapped. Oh, but there we go. Bard goes down. Early kill. Quadri killing Hemsworth in the back as well.
Quadri getting the cav, yeah.
1 for 1 though. They're in the cav fight. Or archer cav fight, I should say. I started to tell now 2 versus 3. Inspire comes in as well with second life. Doesn't get anything done. Good positioning from Authority there. Still fighting 2 versus 1.
Right now, Hinq's calves are in the fight, and VW is not, so they're just looking to regroup.
Yeah, they're not taking a fight here at all.
Yeah, I'm surprised Quadri went completely uncontested there, because he actually moved up a little bit into the field. I was thinking maybe the calves would push him, but then he just killed one of the calves instead.
Yeah.
Now he picked up a horse himself, so...
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's also gonna hurt Inspire, taking on Hemsworth.
It's costing him his life.
Yeah. That's Siberia out, Hemsworth out. And Asen goes down there as well. But he has a second life, so it's not too bad. Does not spawn as heavy though, so...
Yeah, and also Artemis and Trochka still having second lives, and Sorkin as well, so they have a massive advantage right now.
Yeah, they do.
On morale as well, so VW have to get some kills, which they're doing right now.
Utel taking a shot from the side from Quadri. Quadri's in a great position here as well. Oh, Trochka getting dismounted though. Inspire does not seem to want to help him out here, but that's Trochka's first life, yeah.
A bit of a disconnect there on Hinq having Trochka go down there, because there was nobody else around to help him in that fight.
Maybe he just wanted to reset and see if he could do a little bit of damage. Because he was on first life, so it's not too bad. Trochka comes in back again though. They want to try to deal with Asen there, but Quadri taking on Asen very quickly. It's in such a good position as completely unmolested. You can just stand here and shoot for days. He's actually moving towards the infantry fight as well. Just for that slight easy shot.
VW Imps holding out remarkably well right now. And a team kill.
There we go. 1 for 1, 2 for 1. Still winnable here.
Getting
nice dismount as well on Inspire.
On VW.
I saw it goes to deal with Inspire. Pulls back into the melee here. A nice little hit there from taking on Sorkin. Is Bard gonna be able to? No, he's not gonna be able to survive here. Sari now last one alive, very low health, but Sari cannot do this because he does go down.
Yeah, I think Hinq got a little bit over-eager there, knowing that they still had so many lives left, and they were outnumbering VW like 6-3 basically. And they just kind of threw their lives away, because I thought they would take it a little bit slower, because it was just the imps they needed to worry about, so maybe just try to get some shots in, poke around a bit with the calves, but I mean, they do win the round in the end, but it's gonna hurt their economy a little bit. Like, they're
Yeah,
not gonna have
it is.
too much excess money.
Staying on here. Sorry about the little. They decided to alternate the sets there, but it's all good.
Yep. VW taking up pretty much the same area again.
Trochka
Not quite capping C though, for some reason. They're
Ooh,
doing the
Inspire
cap
with-
fights again!
Yeah, and Inspire, they're waiting to the last millisecond to couch lance as well, just for that extra maneuverability and the surprise. And just, yeah.
These caps.
instantly gets
Oh,
a kill.
Aston took a horse, but now he's kind of in a rough spot. I don't know if this is gonna work out for him.
No.
2 massive hits.
What's his health? He's half health-ish. Trochka being a little bit injured there, but yeah, it's in general not too bad. I mean,
Yeah,
rough.
the taking the early calf fight on C there was really not the best call for VW there, because you cannot see the calf as they couch
Yeah.
around the corner there, and that's actually what killed him there. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Hemsworth comes in. Doesn't get anything done, just a little bit of bumps. Siberia goes down there to Inspire. It's all taken on Sorkin though, so infantry advantage right now for VV.
Yeah, and VW imps have been doing pretty well so far.
They have. Artemis fighting Authority in the back. Oh, Artemis with a slight hit. Good call from
Quadri
VV here as
just
well.
free firing on the top though, wondering
Yeah,
if
they have
he
not-
dismounted one of the calves.
They haven't really dealt with him at all. Aston, they're taking down Sorkin in the background.
Yeah, they're
Quadri.
trying to push him now, but we'll see if the Hinq calves can get there in time to support him. They really want that
Trochka,
kill.
that was a
Oh,
beautiful
that was
bump
beautiful.
couch. Oh, that
Beautiful.
was art right there. Now, just
Yeah.
resetting a little bit, or just going back
Think-
into neutral.
VW, couch by
Oh.
Trochka. He may be getting a little bit too ahead of
A
himself
little
there.
bit. Is Inspire gonna try the same? Gonna go through a little alley? No, he backs away.
Flags on A. VW is gonna try to go there over, just through the middle actually.
Yeah, we'll Hinq do
Wondering
the
where they'll
same.
set up their archer. This is a really interesting one for archer positioning.
Yeah, this is where you get caught on respawns as well. Like you can so easily get caught here by the attacking
Yeah.
team.
But important to note though, Hinq is 1 infantry down in the infantry
Ooh.
fight now.
Army's foot shot. This is such a standard warband tactic as well. Keeping an infantry with the archer and with the spear, and just like defending the archer.
Yeah.
It's like classic.
I mean,
Trochka
right
very aggressive,
now,
gets dismounted, goes down.
this is a really rough spot for Hinq to be in, because
Yeah.
they don't have, like VW have more imps to work with, so they need to get value out of their calves and their archer
Yeah.
positioning to make up for the difference in that sense.
Absolutely. Looks like Hinq is gonna take the far way around here as well, just to make sure they
Yeah,
don't
they
get
can't push
completely
through that
trapped.
choke with
that's
VW imps right there.
That would be completely unacceptable.
Looks like VW haven't scouted it yet though, because they're just leaving the flag.
Yeah, they are. Will
I
they
mean,
put Aston up there maybe?
Maybe.
But they could still.
Looks like, yeah, VW
them.
just figured out where Hinq is.
Yeah.
But Bard
Spar
on his
comes
own.
in. Maybe Hemsworth
Just
can.
a second.
Oh, they do want to deal with Aston here in the back. Yeah, Inspire spots him. Gets a little bit trapped here, potentially. No, he just takes down Aston.
Oh, I don't know if that was a lack of communication or just not respecting the calves, but one of the calves goes down though.
That-
On Hinq.
That is true. But right now, Hinq are.
Hinq are
Not sure if they're.
regrouping.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they chasing or are they being chased? Looks like Quadri wants to deal with Hemsworth, but yeah, that's a calorie, that movement speed.
Yeah, the calf are going to be pivotal right now, seeing which calf can get.
Hemsworth dismounted.
Quadri takes down Hemsworth though.
Quadri taking down more than just this horse there, taking him down completely. Asari now, no shield against Quadri, just free firing
Yeah.
and just gets slashed around. That was
Quadri
his,
has been very impactful against the VW calf. Whenever
Yeah.
there's been VW calves in the fight, he's been doing a very good job of locking them down, trying to dismount them. Yeah.
Again, his score is, it's not fantastic, but he's landing the correct shots.
Yeah, that's kind of his role, I
Yeah.
would say, for this map, especially with the quick angles the calves can come from.
Yeah.
Ooh, a bit of a team hit by Trochka though.
Yeah,
onto,
Trochka getting dismounted there for as a punishment. But this is incredibly rough for VV to deal with.
Yeah.
2 versus 1 here, one
They
there.
should be able to lock down the 2 versus 1, but another team hit though by Trochka, so
Yeah, a little. I mean, he's in the noob player on the team. I mean, they've played together before, but yeah.
Yeah, still a little bit risky to try to go in that hard, because if he does team kill or get his teammate killed, they might lose that round. But so far, though, I've been impressed by how well Heroes and Inquisition have been playing around each other. They're very disciplined. When they were on the flag, they knew they had to pull the enemies like VW more into the open to allow the archer and the calf to do their work better.
Yeah.
And they did that perfectly. And also by falling back towards their side of the map, they made it so that VW were later on the respawns. So it basically gave them more time to clean up the fight once they got a numbers advantage. Just very thoughtful play on Hinq's side. Very impressed by it.
Yeah, very clever. They're playing correctly here.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Trochka does like to be very aggressive, though.
He's insanely aggressive. Inspire's turn this time, yeah. They're only finding shields.
But to be fair, to his credit, like in the previous 2 rounds, they got the first kill in the calf fight. So
they have, yeah.
I can't fault him for at least going for it with the couch lance, right? But,
no, I mean,
yeah, I'm wondering if he'll get punished for it at any point. Yeah. Okay, looks like VW is looking to push up to C once again, kind of retaking the position they had in the previous round.
Yeah, I'm looking. This is quite standard so far, but they do control B flag, so yeah, maybe they want to try to have it on
I mean,
C?
I'm thinking, VW want this fight. They want the close quarter fights.
Yeah, absolutely. It is their strength. Sorkin there taking a bit of damage. Armin is being low health as well. Armin is now hunting for a tower, but Asari cuts him down. 2 rapid kills.
They're getting the infight.
3 kills.
The way they want it. And the calves.
Yeah,
and
that was
is in the window, has a really good archer position right now.
Yeah, he does. Quadri is being pushed into melee as well, so he can't really help out. That was a clean sweep from
but
VV.
Hinq does respawn very close to this flag, though, so they might... No, they're not gonna get that.
Ace now has a horse again, and team kills Bard for it. What the...
Wait, what?
I don't know. Oh, Ace is so aggressive. Yeah, that was that was.
Okay, I don't know what just happened in the past 20 seconds, but I don't think that was supposed to happen.
No, that seemed like a bit of a oopsie. Okay, Inspire goes down.
Calf fight very back and forth. Inspire still has a life though.
He does.
VW with more lives to spare though, so
yeah,
it's
absolutely.
gonna be up to Hinq to make up the difference.
With cavalry
right now,
potentially.
VW is in the open though and completely unprotected. I'm not sure what's going on here.
This is
it's
such
like
a good
bit of
fight.
A haphazard call.
Again for VV. 2 kills there, double kill for Bard. Pushing into the open though. Now Trochka and Spike can make a little bit more difference, but it's a little bit too late. Quadri goes down.
Yeah.
Much cleaner fights there from VV. They know what their strength is. They do not want to take these cow fights at all.
Yeah. And their imps have been doing massive work.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're fighting Kuzite as well. Like, they're made of, like, light paper. So, it's absolutely the right call to be to making these fights. That axe as well that Bard is using. It's a killer. And there we go. Double kill there for Hemsworth.
Yeah.
But this is potentially the weakest side.
Yeah, no, I gotta say, like, I think in that round, VW really playing to their strengths. I don't know if Hinq really wants to be taking these close quarter flags so early on.
No.
Or at least if VW push it, maybe try to force them to overcommit, see if you can bait in the calves, and then Quadri can get some shots in, kind of like what they did in the first 2 rounds, because that's when they really managed to get work done. But this time around, though, like, if the infight disintegrates this quickly, that frees them up to push Quadri in the backline. The calves can't really help out in time. Yeah, everything just kind of falls apart, especially on Kuzite there.
And once again, we see a cat fight in the early infantry fight as well.
Hinq deciding to fight more in the open though, which I think might be to their benefit, because the calves have been really strong so far for them.
Hemsworth there trying to get a hit, doesn't quite land it.
Yeah, Trochka in a bit of a rough spot, getting dismounted.
Good shot there from Mason as well on the side. Inspire getting dismounted
Inspire
as well.
gets dismounted as well, so VW with a clear cavalry advantage right now.
I think Quadri just saved Inspire's life there. Well, by a few seconds, but yeah, 3 rapid kills. 4 rapid kills.
Oh, go and they want quad raid dead as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna
I
find
get
an
him.
easy couch lance there.
Yeah.
No shield, no luck against that.
Yeah, Hinq went in really aggressive there, which was a bit surprising because it didn't seem like their calves were
No.
completely ready for it.
No,
So
a bit of a miscommunication there, it seems. Both teams just
Yeah.
like kind of rushing in, both in cavalry and infantry. So
yeah,
leaving Kusat infantry to fight by himself is a recipe for disaster.
when one of the Hinq imps, they're fighting around that corner where quad raid can't help to shoot, but at least
Both
they're
Hinq and
fighting
cavalry.
Nutella alone.
Yeah, his first life is a bit of a throwaway. Did he do any damage? Yeah, he hurt Zorkin quite a bit. So
Yeah, he did.
it's not too bad there. I saw both cavalries ran into that little pole.
Oh, Eston getting shot by Quadri though, and Eston trying to take the archer fight. I don't know if this is the best spot for Hinq to fight though. They don't really see the calf coming from this
Trochka.
angle.
Yeah, Trochka again being so aggressive in the backline. Inspired as well. They're just kind of... Oh, that's Inspired being dismounted.
Yeah, the calves seem a bit disconnected from Hinq's side, not gonna lie.
Yeah, cavalries and Hinq just seems to kind of lead their infantry or cavalries here to die. They took the long way around.
Yeah, looks like they're now trying to support Trochka though.
Yeah.
But this is a very chaotic fight.
Yeah,
Now Quadri's
absolutely.
getting pushed in the back line. He should go down here.
Yeah, Asen with a... looked like a headshot, wasn't quite sure though. But the infantry advantage right now for Hinq. Cavalries are gonna have to do a lot of work, and Hemsworth just gets dismounted.
And Eston is free shooting as well though. And
That is true.
Not all of them have
Oh.
shields anymore.
I think Asen just ran out of arrows. They actually cleaned that up pretty well. Well played there by Sari, especially just surviving. Especially as
Yeah,
that class. Like
I really feel like Hinq tried to force the issue a bit too much there, not really playing to their strengths, which I feel like has been giving their cavalry the space to work off the chaos of the infantry fights.
Yeah.
Whereas now it seemed like at the start their infantries were pushing in and then the calves were late, and then later on in the round the calves were going into the back line, but the rest of the team wasn't following up. They need to create scenarios where they can get on the same page on this.
Yeah, and just maybe
yeah.
just avoid the fight a little bit extra. Or... Oh, they had a crash.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Inspire? He's standing completely still. Yeah, it looked like.
Yeah.
Yep,
yeah,
that's the one.
Yeah, he just left.
They're now offering
That's
to do
very
a
unfortunate.
Good team sport there from VV.
Yeah, it's been a very close set thus far, 2-2.
Looking at the economy of this as well. I mean, VV doesn't really lose anything from doing a reset.
Yeah, I mean,
Because they still get heavy infantries twice.
Yeah.
If anything, Kusite might not get 3 easy, like a light infantry spawn. Just you know, I'm a skeptical, cynical person, so I'm like, are they nice or are they doing this for their own benefits? But either way,
yeah,
it's good regardless, because having 5 players and after he spawned in means no extra gold.
I mean,
so yeah,
it's better for us because we get to see the round 6v6 instead of 5v6.
True. And that was Inspire going down a cavalry. Like you're not like just a throwaway class like infantry, but someone who actually matters, like cavalry.
I would say though, on this map, the infantries don't really have a throwaway role. Like, yeah, they're not the killers, but
for VV, they're actually are the killers.
Well, yeah, but that's what I mean. It's like they're the backbone on this map. The infantry decide where the fights happen.
That's kind of just how infantry are. They're always the backbone. Like, you need strong infantries who can stay alive through hellfire. But it's a thankless job a lot of the times.
I mean, I would say especially on this map, like, I'm not sure. Like, I haven't been able to look too closely on the individual fights and the infights thus far, but I don't know if it's that the Hinq infantries take more risks, but really their job should be, considering how well their cav have been doing, their job should be to just
live.
Yeah, to just live while creating space for the cav and archer to do their work, because they've been doing really good work when they're given the chance to, but when they're rushed, because for instance infantry go in but the cavs aren't ready, that's when things start to fall apart for them.
Yeah. Looks like Inspire's now back on 4 legs. And never mind, he's now back on 2 legs, as I said. I don't know if this is just making me look bad or what, but Inspire now dismounted.
Yeah, he's not in a good spot, right? And they're just
now
straight
getting
up pushing
shot in the skull as well, Nutella there with the finisher.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a compilation, I think, of how many times I've cursed people in this game.
Yeah, these early calf fights really being to the detriment of Hinq in these later rounds. In the earlier round, they were doing really well with that, but I think right now their focus should be on the imp fights, because their imps have been struggling, so they need to be there to make the difference.
Looks like there might have... Do they have 2 Watchers now as well? They do. Hinq popping out to 2 Watchers.
Yeah, I was wondering if we were going to see something like that. I would say this you can do it on this map.
Absolutely.
But now it's even more like on this flag. Like if they're going to fight on A or C, right now Chao's alone on C. I really feel like he could get pushed and just killed if he's not careful.
Yeah, it's
right now he's not, but
the positioning of this crossfire is okay, but it's very risky for them to be shooting into this infantry fight if it happens. Quarter especially is very far away.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried for Quadri once the calves need to leave that position. Yeah,
he might just get hit from the side. If his awareness is good, he's in a tough position to push if, you know, it comes to that, but looking like they're gonna move towards A instead.
They have a very difficult to execute comp right now for the flags that they're trying to fight on.
Yeah.
So their imps, they literally need to be the backbone right now. If these imps die, then Hinq really have nothing to contest with.
Yeah, infantry now breaking out. That was a team shot, I think. Nutella with a kill.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Their
exactly.
imps getting pushed and killed in seconds.
Yeah. And that distance from the quadri there is a little bit too far away. Like, you're just not going to be able to do it.
Siberia, though.
With a glaive. But the Hemsworth there take a quadri. Now, just a complete... Oh, this is not too bad. It's looking good for Hinq here.
I wonder if they're going to spot Estem moving out in the open, and if they're going to be able to get to him with cavalry.
Yeah.
Inspire is trying, but they called it, I think.
Nice stab there from the 30. Nice stop on Trochka. Gets killed completely. Nice... weapon pick up there from Athari.
Fight is very split up, and Inspire gets killed again.
Yeah, collision even. Wow.
Athari even being on the horse now.
Look at Aston in the background there. He's just running around the beach, man. This is not Baywatch.
Yeah, but not. Yeah, they've respawned, and now Aston's not in a great spot. This would be very scrappy.
Yeah. Oh, especially now Athari goes down, but he's light, so he has 2 more lives. But is his team gonna be able to live long enough to for him to get there? He is now literally across the map here.
This should be Cav heaven. Right now.
Absolutely.
For some reason, Siberia decides to they basically just sacrifice their 2 players on the beach.
Too many spears, maybe, for him to be kind of like it's not worth risking second life.
I feel like Hinq should turn around and just kill Hemsworth and just like.
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't. Flag. Oh, look at the flag. The flag is quite.
Yeah, I know they want to be on the flag, but he's like the easiest kill right now.
They could just send 1 player as well, but they probably
right now. Hemsworth is doing damage to their imps.
Oh,
he gets team killed.
Team killed by Bard.
Alright, never mind. Maybe they knew.
Yeah, Asen. Now complete free firing, no cavalry to contest, and only 3 infantries, 2 infantries, 1 infantry. Double kill there for Asen as well. He's gonna get his triple there. Nope, he is not. VV? Taking the first set?
Yeah, I mean, they were playing as the stronger faction, so...
Yeah.
It's good that they won it, but also props to Hinq for being able to get 2 rounds at least.
Yeah.
I really wasn't sure right up until later on who was gonna win that round, because it was so scrappy. I felt like at some point both teams were just calling to push each other on the beach and running around like headless chickens, but
yeah, it seems like they, you know, they changed around a little bit. Thank you very much, Grappler. You're godlike. Did you happen to see the scores there? I didn't pay too much attention to the actual scores.
Oh, you mean like the player scores?
Yeah. They're on the side, so I should have been able to look at them, but the infantry, the fights themselves.
I'm pretty sure. I think like Althari and Nutella, if I'm not mistaken, were like best performing on VW, and then
It's 2 infantry players.
mainly Trochka like on.
Yeah, well, Inspire getting a disconnect as well, so his score might have reset.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I also think in the later rounds there, Inspired definitely got a bit ahead of himself.
Yeah, he had a rough little game there. Rough first set.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll just warm up. Might not have played that much lately.
It felt like I don't know exactly, of course, what the comms were on Hinq side, because like we can't hear them, of course, but I was a little bit surprised that they showed a lot less discipline after the first 2 rounds. Like the first 2 rounds seemed so controlled and disciplined from their side, and then the third round was very close, but they lost. Like when VW did the hard infantry push, and then they just kind of seemed to throw away lives here and there in the rounds prior to that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm wondering if they just like, it's Kusite, but we're dumping on Kusite a lot. There's a reason for it, everyone. Like it's not just not liking Kusite, and they're not very strong.
I will say though, I haven't felt like in that set I didn't feel the like faction imbalance that much.
That is pretty fair.
I think a lot of it was mainly due to just general decision making, like team decision making. For example, infantry is pushing in while Cavs not being ready. That's not really.
No, that has nothing to do with the factions.
Yeah. So looks like.
Oh, early damage! Oh my God, Bard! I looked off screen for a second.
I missed that.
Same.
Yeah, he's really low.
That was a headshot. Must have been.
Yeah.
Cav comes in. Nice hit.
Goes in.
Hemsworth did not.
The archers can really shine here, I feel. This is like archer heaven.
Oh yeah, this is very good. Quadi can just shoot from the side, not getting pushed. Asen is now getting pushed by Chow.
As well, though. But Chow's trying to push him.
Nice little flick shot there. Inspire there, taking 1 kill. 2 for 1 kill so far. Asen is...
So Beheria just stabbing with the spear from the top.
Yeah. Sorry for the colors being a little bit wrong as well right now. It's a current bug. It's being worked out. But it might be fixed now. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. No problems.
Looks like Hinq handedly winning that fight though. A lot of VW's players are on their last life now.
That is very true. Chow, very low health, but...
I also think Otari must have team hit someone or something.
Yeah, I must have because of that. Yeah. I thought we would have killed now though. Evening out. Trochka team killing.
Oh, that's not what you want to see.
No, that was not a couch lance though. It was an actual hit, but there we go. Artemis with a kill, Inspire with a kill. So Bear with a return kill though. Trochka comes in, looks for more, doesn't find him.
Quadri hasn't been able to get more shots in so far because he's been free firing the entire round thus far.
He's a crossbow.
Now he's getting pushed.
So he just doesn't have the fire rate.
Yeah.
Who's he looking for here?
VW Cav still coming in. Hemsworth getting a dismount onto Trochka.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit dark here for VV.
Yeah,
2 players down, 1 player down, and that amount of health, it's...
The only thing they have going for them is the morale right now.
Yeah.
But if Hinq just go to the flag, no, they already got the last kill, so... Yeah, that was a really rough round for VW. They did not get a lot of work done, but also I think Hinq they thrive so much better in like these open areas. I think flag B is one of the best areas for their playstyle to fight on.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
More open. They can kind of like spread out the fight. Cavs can do their work.
Yeah.
They can get extra shots in.
When infantry split up, man, that's when cavalry shine. You can just run between whatever fight you want and just hit whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't see a... Oh, well, they're heavy cows, so never mind. There's no drops for them then.
Yeah. Once again, though, Cav duels on the side. I don't know how to feel about this.
No.
But we'll see who pays the price for it.
Oh.
So far, Inspire getting hit.
Bard again, though, with that side. Like, he's getting shot in the head, like, every round earlier.
Pushing.
Needs to be a little bit careful.
Hinq really want to fight in this area, that's for
sure. It does not look like VV does, but... or VV do. Don't think they really have a choice here, though. Siberia.
Oh, and a team kill
second.
from Aston.
This is... This is very, very dark times for VV. Inspire is gonna be cheeky here. No, play safe. I think Inspire kind of got schooled a little bit. He's like, okay, I can't get away with this. Yeah, especially now Siberia taking him down.
Yeah, Hinq is gonna try to push in with the imps. I'm not sure if this is the best position for them, but we'll see how it goes.
That side swing from Artemis there was cute.
Siberia gets a kill back though.
Sorry for him.
Hinq really wants to push this hard, but I feel like this is in a spot where VW might be able to fight back.
Yeah. They just push it a little bit further. Back, yeah, it's a little bit too late.
They've just lost too many players at this point.
They have a full roster, so to say, but life-wise and money-wise, it's not looking too good. Artemis is on first life.
Siberia has been doing work in these fights.
Oh, Bard! Bard being the commander as well. It's a little bit focused on commanding, I think, and letting his awareness slip. Because he's been kind of picked quite a couple of times here.
This is a very even round, though.
Yeah.
Looking at the live state, like Siberia really pulled through for VW. Got like 3 or 4 kills in that last fight that were crucial to keeping them in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. But now leading the fight towards Orchid.
VW trying to push into this choke point. They don't have very good equipment here.
No, they do not. Not necessarily needed with bumps like that though. They're taking down Zorkin. Bard not fighting Artemis. Artemis cutting down. That is good for them. He is, I think he's second life as well. So that would be a really good kill. Siberia diswanted as well though by Inspire. Now in a 1v1 against Chow.
Yeah, looks like VW should lose here, but we'll see.
It's just 1v1s all over, and that's a 3v1 up here now. Siberia, what's he gonna do? Looks for shield.
They just call out the target and then focus them one at a time.
Yeah. Pretty slick move there. I think right now that VV kind of just needs to wake up a little bit.
Yeah, they really do, because they're like, Aston only has a team kill so far.
Yeah. Good
but
score,
somehow is still one of their highest ranking players. So what that means is that they're doing damage here and there, but they're not getting any kills, except for Siberia, who has really been.
Siberia had a little bit of a rough first set, but second set he's been certainly performing. Yeah.
Mainly that round, he got like 4 kills. But, they need more than that though. Like their imps really haven't been able to get much done yet so far.
No.
Like between all of their imps, they have 2 kills so far. Like maybe it's somewhat due to the equipment as well. But...
Yeah, it's not gonna help them being Kusite infantries, but again, good shot there.
Fighting in a choke point right now though.
They know who to aim for here. Infantry here, fighting out a little bit. Quadri taking out Bard completely.
Yeah, Hemsworth trying to push Quadri, but now leaving him going back
from
into the fight and gets the kill.
1-for-1 in the infantry fight.
Right now, like the Hinq Cav are being locked from joining the fight.
Completely locked. This is very good for them. You tell with a team kill on Arthari as well. Now in a 1 versus 2 against Zorkin and Artemis.
Yeah.
Quadri not looking for him.
Blocking the Cavs from getting to the infight, so crucial there, but Nutella still gets pushed though.
Yeah. That team kill did not help them at all. They're choking a little bit on these team kills right now. Trochka getting stopped in the background there. Is he gonna find Arthari or Bard?
Oh, they're trying to push Quadri now finally, but they don't really have much support right now. Like Hemsworth is kind of in the area, but he might try to push Quadri. The Hinq Cavs are not there though.
No, right now
the Hinq Cavs need to get to this fight.
Yeah, they do. Ace as well is so far away from this fight. He's completely out here. I thought he goes down and Inspire. 1-for-1 trade.
Hinq Cavs still getting the first kill though.
Yeah, they are. Bard taking on Artemis, good kill there. Nutella with a slice down there, or bump, I should say. Nutella with a double kill. Oh, that was a good dismount there from VV, from Ace on Ace's side, but yeah, he just gets pushed. He was so far away.
The last remaining Cav for Hinq right now. So they're really, but everybody's on their last life now.
Yeah, it's a relatively even fight. Sorry, low-ish. Hemsworth as well a little bit, but Callaway is gonna die to one shot anyway, or not die at all.
Trochka going in on his own there, really taking so much risk.
Yeah.
And almost dying for it.
This is good for VV. They want to fight here. Do need to watch their back a little bit though. I thought he knows where Quadri is, but he did push completely. Oh, that was almost a disaster there in the corner. Now Quadri being out of the fight for now, but Hinq already winning this fight. He has 3-4 rapid kills. And that's all the infantry is just cut down. Triple kill for Artemis. It's now looking for Ace as well to make it a nice little clean quadra. Is he gonna get it? It looks.
Yeah.
It's look. Oh no, he's not getting it. In fact, he's getting killed.
Other than the VW Cav, nobody else really got to play that set. It feels like.
Yeah, pretty much. That sounds accurate.
Yeah, and Hinq just being. I felt like they were more on the same page again. I still feel like sometimes some of their players try to be a bit too aggressive, mainly their calves, but
Yeah,
hey, it's been working for them so far.
I mean, their playstyle is generally pretty aggressive, and they can win most cav duels.
Yeah, I think mainly their cav are the ones who are aggressive, and yeah. I mean, in that last round, their imps as well. I was a little bit surprised to see the VW calves try to push into the choke point leading up to the flag and dying because of it. But yeah.
Yeah.
They were on the ropes either way.
Yeah, just a little bit there, but new map, new chances. It's not a throwaway game so far. I mean, 5-3 being the current score. Now,
yeah, it's not lost for either side or won by any means.
So it's gonna be interesting to see. What do you expect to see here, though?
I expect
kind of the same.
More, well, kind of the same, but I could also see maybe VW going like more heavy infantry.
Yeah.
I feel like Hinq will probably stick with the same setup: 2 calves, 1 archer, 3 imps.
Yeah.
We might see the same out of VW, but I feel like if anyone's gonna pull out the 4 imps, it would be them.
Yeah, I agree. They do have the infantry power there, so.
Well, and they really like pushing aggressively. I will say though, like you gotta like on this map especially, you gotta pick your fights carefully. If you just push into the open willy nilly, like the Hinq calves are gonna love it.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Okay, to be honest though, what the real question we should be asking here is. Oh, never mind. We don't have to ask that question because they're starting as Botania. I was gonna ask, like, will Trochka or Inspire, probably Trochka, try for like a spawn couch at like 5 seconds, but they're gonna spawn as Botania, so
yeah,
he can still go in for a normal hit. To be honest, it's Botania cab.
I would say if I expect anyone to try to go for an early aggressive play, it'll be Trochka. From what I've seen so far.
Yeah,
like he's been the person who's actually been willing to just run into the entire enemy team before anything's happened and see what happens.
Yeah, and he hasn't been massively punished for it, like a couple of times, but has he gained anything? I don't think he's really hit many hits of it.
Really been punished for like pre-fights, like every time he's tried to go in before fights, he hasn't been punished, but he's been punished a couple of times mid-round.
Yeah, that's true.
He's a bit disconnected from his team, tries to go in onto a flag, like with his team behind him for some reason, then he gets stuck and dies.
Yeah.
That's happened a couple of times, but...
That's true.
Yeah.
The question now is as well, will there be any side switches? Or like just player switches? It's looking like Horace is coming in for VV. And Mono. So they're switching out cavalry and infantry. Just based on this, it's looking like probably 3-1, 3-1-2.
3-1-2, yeah. It might be. They might also want to have the flexibility to go either 3-1-2 or like a 4-2 setup.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I'm not sure if I like Archer on this, especially as I was gonna say Swadia, Volondia.
I mean, I just think there is, like, relatively speaking, fewer good options as an archer on this map.
Yeah, if you get trapped on that clubhouse, man, you're screwed.
Yeah, there are some niche spots, I think, where you can really make yourself useful as an archer, but you might not be allowed those spots because those spots are usually in positions where it's very pushable for infantry.
Yeah,
I feel.
Or punishable by enemy archer as well.
That's also true.
Or cavalry. A lot of corners here. You can just pick out a target and take them out.
Cav is the main thing, but if an archer really wants to get close to a fight, they need to move into a more dangerous position because I do feel like there are several areas on this map where you can end up in a situation where Archer wants to stay safe, sits around the corner, and then he doesn't really have the best angle to shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that as well. And I mean, Fian can still get the damage out. It's still relatively slow fire rate, but a crossbow, that's so incredibly slow. Either you trade out even really slow attacks with high damage or relatively quick attacks with the lighter crossbow, but
yeah, I'm thinking maybe like if you can get an archer set up like on A or C like in the clubhouse, that might be one of your better bets, but even that though is still pushable by Cavs and Imps.
and I mean, let's face it, it's usually B. Like it's almost always B. I would like to see statistics on that actually, like how many times the last flag ends up being B. Cuz it feels like it's a lot.
Honestly, with how aggressive especially VW has been playing in the infights, I wouldn't be surprised if they just rush B.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Just
we might see it. Like I don't care about the flags, just go for B and
just go in.
Yeah, I mean we'll see, but
we will in fact see it right now. We are live.
So, looks like
one crossbow for VV.
Yeah.
And one archer at least. Yeah. Oh, two archers from Hinq.
Okay. I
don't like
know about
this.
that for sure. Like, I feel like they're gonna have a really tough time.
Maybe they're hoping that Quadri is like unseen here, and they don't think, okay, that's that one archer. But I mean, just because Quadri is shooting from the side, almost finding a bar there, but.
Yeah, I'm personally a little bit worried. Like the Fion, they don't have shields, so it's like if they get pushed, they don't really have much to defend themselves with.
Yeah.
Like once VW figure, Aston might get flanked though by Quadri there. Yeah, he gets a shot in.
Okay, that's not a lot of arm. Oh, Zorkin though gets shot in the head from Aston, so...
Yeah, VW are pushing so far forward because Quadri can't support at all right there.
But neither can Aston. Siberia taking down Zorkin completely. So two players technically out for them here. Spy with a good hit there though. Infantry now just fighting a little bit.
Yeah, Quadri is moving all the way around. Like VW... Okay, they're kind of even.
Yeah, here, Bard goes down, but Inspire as well. So it is very even. Oh, but Mono gets taken down by Trochka. Nice hit there from the calories of
yeah, right now the Hinq calves are in the fight and the VW calves aren't.
Well, Trochka is no longer in the fight. Yeah. Horace with the slash there. Horace and Asari taking that 2v2 and winning it quite quickly. It's looking like, yeah, Quad is shooting from one side.
Yeah.
And Zorkin from the other, just throwing.
You can really notice how Hinq doesn't have the resources to deal with these pushes.
Yeah.
Zorkin as well now, just getting pushed down and...
Oh, beautiful hit there from Trochka.
I'm not sure why Mono just left the two imps alone there. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused by that.
Yeah.
He didn't support his teammates at all there, just kind of watched Trochka kill his teammates. Maybe they called off the attack and just regroup. But...
He's on second life, so maybe there's like just go for it and do your best. But I mean, you're on the infantry now. Like you're not gonna get to loot either from the looks because of how far away this fight is. Maybe a couple of loot here and there.
Oh, Trochka and Inspire being so aggressive though. Inspire's horse should also be kind of low.
Yeah, it's pretty low. Like roughly 15%, 20%.
Yeah, he took a lot of hits, quite unnecessarily, trying to 1v1 enemy infantry.
Yeah. That is Trochka out as well.
Yeah. Recapping the flag to get some morale back, but yeah, this isn't looking good for Hinq at all.
No, Aston just landing one shot on that horse on Inspire is gonna kill it for sure, especially with that if he has the perk.
And he's on his last life as well. Like if they can even just dismount him, they should have called that his horse was low. Like they know they've hit it several times.
Yeah. Oh, Inspire not being very aggressive.
Really aggressive.
Ooh. Well, he does have a javelin, so maybe he thought he could get like a little bit of horse damage.
But if his horse gets shot though.
Yeah, which it did. Siberia throwing, reducing himself even more here.
Yeah.
It's a strange positioning to be taking. It's B flag as well.
Really, they're just trying to loot.
Yeah, loot and kill Inspire's horse, I think. But Inspire looks like he found a new horse here. Gonna have a little bit more
And now they're
extra health.
pushing
Oh,
Eston's
now
position,
Mono.
but this
Oh,
is
Mono not paying attention
Quadri
there.
can't. Like, I wonder if they're gonna push Quadri here because he's not in the best position.
No, he is not. But
VW pushing him regardless, though. Not sure about that.
no, infantry now fighting it out here.
Choke point galore.
Yeah, absolutely. Hinq 3 rapid kills. Horace now being the last one alive in this infantry fight. Sorry though, taking out Zorkin. Now
I feel like
backing
VW
up.
overpushed that choke point a little
Yeah,
bit.
they were not ready for this at all. Inspire with a kill, Quadri with a kill as well. Ace now runs for his life. With his sickle. Gets 1 hit there, 2 hits, 3 stabs. There we go.
You could say this kind of showcases the VW's biggest strength and weakness simultaneously here.
Yeah.
Their aggressive pushes at the start of the round, completely dismantling the Hinq composition, and then later on over aggressively pushing into a choke.
Yeah, if they had another life, or like just maybe if I thought it had also been in the fight near the end there, might have been a different case. But
I mean, I was thinking they were trying to kill Inspire's horse.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
But then it seems like they gave up on that idea, even though they had plenty of morale to work with still.
Yeah, they were.
I feel like maybe they could
position.
have baited Inspire to show himself, dismount him, and then just take the fight a little bit more slowly.
Yeah.
But instead, yeah, I guess they just kind of throw it away.
They probably saw like maybe Quadri something moving just a little bit too far up and think like, okay, we can take him quick, but yeah, did not end up happening.
Othavi trying to push Quadri's position, but can't really get there.
Sorkin now being infantry as well, so only 1 archer for Hinq.
Yeah.
Just hear the javelins fly from the side here. Asen is able to... No, not really. Infantry is now fighting.
Starting to infight though, so I'm wondering which calves will get there first. Trochka gets blocked up though.
Yeah, but he is first one in. Does not get too much done there. Quadri taking down Mono.
Very good support.
That would save his life right there. That was a beautiful kill. Trochka getting dismounted on the side here though. Does not look to push towards Asen. Goes back into infantry fight instead. Right now, Hinq are winning this infantry
fight. If they're gonna call this calf, Mono could get a kill.
So yeah, Artemis has a little angel on his shoulder there.
Yeah, that looked like a free kill, but now they're just kind of cleaning up the fight.
Siberia, they're losing that
Inspire
fight.
just completely outplaying Siberia there.
Yeah, I just saw the outlines of the fight, and I mean, yeah.
I was surprised that VW's calf didn't get to the fight first because they were closer to it, but instead they decided they wanted to try to block Trochka and kill him. But then instead they got, like, Trochka got to the fight first, they got second, and Quadri got the support fire kill on one of the calves. So.
Yeah. Ooh, Mono getting hit there. 50% down, and on his last life, Asen taking on Zonken. It is.
Hinq being a little bit far. Both Hinq calves being dismounted right now.
Yeah.
This is very beneficial for VW.
But technically, it's still their first life, so anything they do here is a net benefit for them. But Asen there. Nicely.
Still though, if there's any way for VW to win this round, this is it. Like,
yeah.
Making sure that, like, having a fight where they don't need to worry about the calves is ideal.
Yeah, absolutely. Quadri now being able to free fire. Zorkin's kind of pushing on the side here with a mini crossfire.
Yeah, looks like Siberia is just camping Aston to make sure he doesn't get randomly pushed.
Which is, you know, the infantries need that help.
Yeah.
Especially now, Inspire. Yep, first one in.
Now.
Yeah, they have the infantry, like they have the beneficial powers. Like they have more players in, so they can essentially sacrifice him just to deal with him.
Yeah, but Trochka takes Aston down though.
Quadri is going two-hand mode. Yeah, he does no more arrows, so he just, you know, well, I have a two-handed weapon, I might as well use it, right?
Yeah. I think overall Hinq has really been playing just a little bit better, like tactically, knowing which targets to focus and where to fight a little bit better throughout the rounds.
Yeah.
I think it puts a lot of pressure on the VW imps to really perform. I mean, right now, their best performing player score-wise has 1 kill, and I mean...
Yeah.
Still props to him for getting a lot of damage down, but they're not getting the kills is what it means, basically.
I think right now Cavalry is making big difference on this.
Oh, absolutely. Haven't like felt too much of the
No.
VW's Cavs presence, but yeah, I'm really wondering if they'll be able to actually get to the fight first for one. Like they need to do one of their aggressive pushes, I think, because that's what they're best at.
Yeah.
But then really coordinate it with their calves. And right now, I mean, they have 2 flags, right? So maybe they don't need to like worry like acutely. But once they start off the fight, they need to try to make sure they find a position where their calves can help and
Yeah.
get some easy kills.
I mean, right now Quadri has been hit. He's quite low health. Aston as well, a little bit more healthy, but
I mean, if they can get Quadri down once before the actual fighting breaks out, that would be an advantage already, because he's really been doing a lot of work.
He's been doing a lot of infantry now, fighting it out here. Cavalry, who's gonna be the first one in?
Looks like Trochka.
Trochka once again being the first one in here, yeah.
And he gets a big hit in again. Yeah. Now the VW Cav come in and they
kind of just bump into their teammates and disrupt the fight a little bit.
Yeah, and Trochka getting a kill.
Yeah. I'm sorry, now trying to deal with Trochka.
Gets dismounted
Gets cut him. Now dealing with Quadri as well, but Cav confirms behind. There we go, yeah. Horace now, yeah, gets cut down by Zorkin.
Now Mono gets to the fight. I didn't see Mono in the fight at all yet until this point.
No,
and now he gets dismounted.
Yeah, I feel like both of the VV cavalries there were a little bit just too late in.
Sabir gets the kill, but gets dismounted, and he's heavy Cav, so...
Yeah, that's gonna hurt financially.
Well, and also, he's not gonna be very happy in this upcoming infight, because he can't get a horse right now, as far as I can see.
He can barely move, considering the movement speed of Knight.
If he dies, he will be late. But
oh,
on the other hand,
beautiful there. That was good team shot. Like a shot from Asen and Horak there to help them out.
Mono gets in though.
Okay, this is good for them, but there's still a lot of lives here, a lot of gold for Hinq.
Yeah, this fight's getting a little bit spread out into the corridor there. Not sure what Hinq was doing, pushing all the way down.
No, maybe a little bit overconfident, just knowing like, okay, we have this anyway, but Zorkin is down.
Win this fight.
Which would be massive for them. I mean, Quadri still has life, but nobody else really do.
They have 4 people, 2 of which are calves, so they really want to fight.
Siberian, a nice kill.
As possible.
Now that the VV cavalries are here as well, they can actually perform properly. Quadri is the target here. Sabir gonna hit him? Nope. Narrow dodge. Nice.
Trochka is gonna have to pull off like, or Inspire is gonna have to pull off a couple of kills, but he gets dismounted.
Yeah. Is he gonna be able to? Now fighting a Saudi on the side here. Oh, tries for a kick, gets punished for it. Siberia comes in from the side and cuts him down. Now Chow, last one alive.
Yeah. It's like Hinq getting a little bit ahead of themselves in the course of the round there.
It seemed like it. They just kind of overconfident. A little bit too overconfident.
Early on in the round, they had a really good run. They got a couple of early kills. Their calves were first. The VW calves didn't really get much done, and then they slowly, like the fight disintegrated, got less coordinated.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Hinq has been doing a lot better when their imps fight more concentrated, and then the calves have time to just hit into the fight here and there, and Quadri can shoot into it, etc.
Yeah.
But now it kind of felt like they didn't have much of that, at least after the first set of lives.
I feel like, I mean, they have some rounds they can play with here.
I mean, they really gotta get, like, if you look at who's doing well on their team, Quadri, Trochka, Inspire, Cavs, and Archer, those are the people who are gonna need to be in the best spot for each of the fights.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, one of them being out is a massive detriment to their team.
Yeah.
Infantry is now just kind of walking next to each other.
I know one of the Hinq imps was a bit disconnected there for some reason.
Yeah, maybe.
Fight a bit now.
It felt like he thought he was a thrower and was gonna crossfire there, but.
Yeah, they're just gonna hold off though. It looked like they might fight for a second there, but they're content just giving up the flag.
Does he just want to go directly for Aston once the? Yeah, but Bard here being smart, just kind of evening it out. They go for their Archer,
the Hinq imps are kind of split up, but their calves are first now, yeah.
Once again, very far, yeah. Siberia with a kill in return though, so 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Next
they
kill is
need
gonna
to
be
deal
massive.
with the calves right now in this choke point.
Yeah, good for VV once again. But Trochka being dismounted, but 2 rapid kills for them. Horace now on back foot. Chow and Sword can both turn to
And
nuke him out.
Aston cannot help there at all.
No. Arm is back in as well. He is on second life, so he needs to be a little bit careful not to get hit by teammates or Horace here. Gets
Hinq
shot.
falling more back in the open, yeah, gets shot
Yeah.
because of it.
Artemis now
Yeah,
needs to
Trochka is
back
kind of
out.
left to die.
Yeah. Not sure what Artemis was doing there either. He did not need to run back into that fight.
That looked like a deliberate call on Hinq's side. They
It
decided
did.
they wanted to fall back, but it kind of resulted in them just giving up a couple of free kills.
Yeah.
Now, Chow also fighting
Trochka from the side
in
here.
no man's land.
Ooh.
Inspire trying to help. Hinq is very split up though.
They are very much split up right now. It looks like VV are trying to just group up again. But
Yeah, looks like it. Inspire and Mono kind of dueling on the side though.
yeah, Trochka comes in as well. So does Siberia.
I mean, it looks like the imps for Hinq all very low.
Yeah.
So like they
Sorting-
really don't have much leeway in the fight. Like they don't have much health to hold out in the fights with. Like the calves and the archer really need to get some early kills, I think, for this upcoming fight.
They do have that extra life on some of them, but
Yeah, but it just really sucks for the flow of the fight. If you go into the fight, your imps all instantly die, then
Yeah.
they can afterwards
And-
just chase down your archer. Everything's gonna fall apart. So.
and Trochka and Inspire both on
Ooh, and
first
Quadri gets
life.
taken down.
Yeah, I just missed that as well, but he has another
And
life.
now the imps are getting pushed too.
Quadri, they're taking the time to write nice. That's to be fair, it was. But
Good sportsmanship.
yeah, there you go. We've seen that from both teams so far.
Exactly. Inspire's lurking on the side, but I'm not sure what he's trying to do here.
Yeah, Trochka
Seems
now
like
as
he's
well.
just playing with fire a little bit. They want to push Aston, but they're just camping.
They can't possibly do that. They're on second life as well. Like they need to go into the
Oh,
infantry
but
fight,
now
which
they
is
get to
just
go in
breaking.
first.
Yeah, they're in good position every time. Severely getting dismounted here. Not fighting Artemis, but nice bash away. 2 kills though, very rapidly for Hinq.
The Hinq calves always first to the fight. Mono hasn't even been in the fight yet.
No, he's
getting
coming
there
in now, but a little bit late. I started now against 3 players. Mono dismounted. Trochka comes in, nice hit. Quadri follow up as well.
Yeah, I mean, like, VW kind of just dropping the ball there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, their calves were nowhere to be found for the early part of that fight, and Mono got there, like, after his entire team was already dead, basically. I don't know if that was just a disconnect in communication or like, what exactly happened there, but...
Aston, though, is going main player mode. Like, main character mode. And
He's
actually
gonna
swung as
turn
a...
on anime god mode.
Yeah.
And,
Going,
yeah.
he has a cape and everything. He's seen the Marvel movies. He knows.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, he may like. There's 3 low players. Like, it's
Yeah.
not said that he can't get any kills,
Very
or
true.
that a team kill might not happen. You
That
never
is
know.
also true. Right now, it's just kind of running around. Oh, nice hit. Taking
Oh, and a
Chalan
team
little bit.
hit.
Yeah, well, that's 1 down. Yes, hit there. Nice. Oh!
He gets another kill. Yeah,
That's
that's what
a
I meant
kick
with
punish.
their low.
Okay, there you go. Still, though, I mean, last round, you might as well.
Yeah.
But that means there's no way for VV to win, or draw, in fact. So they've technically lost this match, is what I'm saying. In so many words, I'm being paid by the word, by the way. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they've been holding their own for the most part, but I feel like Hinq just, especially on the second map, kind of edged them out on like just playing around each other better.
yeah,
Like VW have in a lot of cases been doing very well in the individual fights, but then if there's 2 calves stabbing you in the back when the calves on your team are nowhere to be found, it's kind of not a fair fight. So
no, it's just having your calories. I've said this like every single round, every single match. I think it's just like if your cavalry get there first, you have such an advantage.
Yeah, calf timing is like it can change the course of a fight in
Yeah.
a matter of seconds, because if your calves run in, well, best case scenario, it results in like at least 2 kills if they both hit a separate target. And if the enemy calf come in only afterwards, that means because the 2 players are dead, your imps now
Can pay
have the space
attention.
to react to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if VW is having the same conversation, identifying the same things, or if they just feel like they should, like maybe they're just saying like, oh no guys, we should just be winning the infantry fights harder. I'm not sure, but
Yeah. I mean, just
because it seems like this has been a theme, like not as much on the first map. Also because I think it's more difficult because of the layout of the map of Porta de Mor. Like you don't really, like you often can't be at the infantry fights instantly, or at
yeah,
least not from the best angle.
true.
But on this map though, you really get to see the discrepancy in team play there.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. And I mean, VV, they're putting up a good fight here. They're it's not a complete loss for them.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think again, like I said, in the individual fights,
Yeah.
they've been doing well, holding their own. But when it comes to the actual team plays and team calls, it seems like they have had more disconnects than Hinq has.
Yeah.
I won't say that Hinq hasn't had any disconnects, because obviously on the first map they struggled with that a little bit as well here and there, especially like mid round. But here they've been really on point with it, always making sure their calves have an entry into the fight. Even though I still feel like there is like room for VW to turn that around. Like it's not like the Hinq calves have always been there like instantly, like as the first hit falls in the
Yeah,
infantry fight,
that's
they're
true.
there. So there is space for them to be there earlier. It just hasn't happened so far.
No. No, they being like, yeah, the infantries can make a big difference as well. But one thing that worried me a little bit there was seeing Siberia leave the server.
Thinking maybe he has crashed again.
No, I'm worried they spec him right now.
Oh, like that,
Because
yeah.
he's been doing pretty good as cavalry.
Yeah, I will say, like, even though he was like often second or like late to the infantry fights as Cav, whenever he did get to the fights,
He did the
he was
damage.
impactful. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Um.
So I'm a little bit worried for VV's side here, but they are switching in Hemsworth from the looks, so still a good cav.
Yeah, I mean, on the like he played the first map as well, and he did have impact there.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
hoping to see the same here, because I feel like they'll definitely need it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a rough one here. They are Battania cavalry, so I don't know, man. Like I don't feel like there's much of a difference in
Well,
in
want to
setup.
see if Trochka goes or in Trochka or Inspire goes for the early couch?
I can
I could see them do it.
same. I would almost put money
Oh,
on it.
well, actually, Trochka can't, but Inspired might.
Yeah, it's a little bit too late though.
He still might.
He still might. Absolutely.
Never say it's too late.
He's coming.
He's looking for it.
I think he changed his mind. He saw that they went for C instead of B, probably, and was like, maybe not.
Well,
Not this
he's still
time.
at an angle where he could go for it, but I don't think it's the couch lance that he has, though, if I'm looking at this correctly. So
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to go for that anyways, then.
Yeah, I'm not.
Aston. Okay, I guess they didn't spot his position.
Yeah, I
I
think.
thought for a second they might have called his position and they were coming to push him, but VW Imp's very split right now, though. I'm not sure what their call
Yeah,
is.
I don't know either. I thought it looks like he wants to defend Aston here, but there's nothing to
From
actually
what, though?
defend anymore.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about. Maybe he's trying to get a flank.
Yeah,
No.
not really. Not even that. Just...
Maybe he's just really bored and he wants to.
Cardio is important.
Yeah.
So
Not really sure what that was about, but
No.
hey.
is Quadri gonna go up on Clubhouse? Yeah. Good position for him if you can just sneak around
Quadri no
shot.
shield
Kaz
though,
in.
and the infight is very close.
Churchka forced one in once again. So I can push to the side a little bit. Cavalry doing some damage, but Hemsworth is quite low here.
Yeah,
Sorkin with
it's very
minus-
split fight though.
Yeah,
kind of all
and
over the place.
very messy as well in this tight little
And
corner.
Quadri being pushed into melee by Athari as well.
Yeah. He's just fighting on the side here. Horus first one
Mono
down.
getting hit in on Quadri as well. They really want Quadri dead now.
Yeah, they do. So consider back him up though. Yeah,
Yeah, like
goes down.
again, Hinq really playing around each other very well. Like they clearly wanted to defend Quadri there.
Yeah, and I don't think that was the right call, honestly. I like Quadri is Mono,
Mono gets a bump
beautiful.
kill. He got a bump kill and a stab kill at the same time.
When we say how impactful cavalries are in a fight, that's it. Kills with a bump and a lance, like, or a spear. That's it, man. That's so strong there.
And Bard kind of getting a kill out of nowhere there.
Is
Not really
he?
sure.
If he's able to stop them from looting here, this is massive for VV. And he is kinda.
Really shouldn't be getting away with this. Like Inspire's going in alone. That was really odd.
Yeah,
why he just did that.
again, first life. But I feel like you can be
Maybe,
a
but,
little
like,
bit more. I mean, as cavalry especially.
He could have pushed that
Oh.
inf that was all on his own though, like right next to his team.
Artemis almost getting caught there by Bard, but manages to run away. And this is again very split up. Horas now needs to watch his back. Does not get hit from Artemis.
Oh, Inspire
Hemsworth.
gets taken down and Trochka dismounted, meaning VW have a cav advantage right
This
now.
is looking very good for them actually. Sorry, not fighting Chow on the side. Artemis wins this fight 1-1 though, but Cavalry is there to back him up. 2 players left there. Chow, Trochka comes in, gets dismounted instantly. Gets cut down, and wow,
he got
that was...
dismounted pretty much at the start in the other life as well. Yeah, that was a bit questionable from Hinq.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is them kind of being like, oh well, we've won the match anyways, but
maybe, but still, round difference does still matter in this tournament, so...
Yeah, it does. I mean, it didn't look like they were just like trying to throw, but
No,
at the same time, though, I was a bit confused by some of their calls. It was very split up. Then there was an infantry just in their spawn in front of them, and they didn't really deal with them. And I was thinking Inspire was coming to stab him in the back so they could kill him, but then he just kind of ran in and
just
died.
pieced out, like, I'm done.
Yeah. But hey, they'll get to redo this scenario again because they're fighting pretty much in the same spot if they do decide to fight here.
Yeah. Corey now having a shield as well.
Hinq wants to push here. You can see the
Oh,
cap
yeah.
already coming in. You
Yep.
can see they communicated
Beautiful
this.
team play there from Hinq.
Yeah, the timing on point and Inspire as well. And now the VW cap
Yeah,
coming
they're a little bit
And
late
they-
in here.
But they don't get anything done just yet.
Trochka and Inspire both getting hammered here in this fight though. Bard being a little bit low as well, but I thought not taking
Want
a
to see
little
Quad
bit.
refocusing those calves. Get some shots in on the horses here.
Health-wise is looking very good here for VV. Bard taking the first kill. Second kill goes to Athari. Hemsworth with the third.
Winning the infight handedly.
Yeah, very, very well done here. But that was completely winnable by Hinq. Like, oh, that was a good shot there
Quadri
from,
gets a good
from
shot
Quadri.
in though.
Yeah, he's using a light crossbow so he can put out a couple more shots.
Hinq is instantly re-engaging the infight though.
Yeah, they are.
They
Well,
really want to take back this round, and well, they are doing that. So.
Yeah, absolutely are.
Okay,
Trochka-
Hemsworth is going around the back, comment on to Quadri here in a second, but it looks like they already called it.
Yeah. Good communication
Again,
from
good
Hinq.
communication from Hinq once again. Oh, and
That-
beautiful hit by Chow.
Did he run
kinda
into
just-
the wall there?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
he did do that.
Yeah,
But it looks really cool though.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. The infantry
With,
got like a cheap one there. Horace now being chased away.
Yeah.
He is on second life as well, so he needs to be very careful. Bar taking down Zorken. 2 infantries and 2 cavalries in this fight. Trochka.
Again, the individual infantry fights, VW is winning, but with the cav support, they've been doing well.
Inspire taking on Hemsworth and a cav duel back there. Trochka first one into this fight.
Yeah,
Horace now
Inspire's
getting
been doing a lot
hammered
of
from the
work
side.
this round.
Dismount there, no, absolute kill there from Athari. Now looking at Artemis. Does not get him yet, at least. 2 hits from Artemis here. Artemis starting his own against Athari. And 2 infantry. They
Calf's
need
coming
some
in
support
once
here.
again. Yeah.
I saw it now. Falls down. Yeah, there's just not enough support here. The infantries are just fighting for their life.
Yeah, and Inspire now catches Mono as well.
Horizon in the hot spot. Cordy on horseback. They're gonna get it? Nope.
They don't really have a chance at this point,
No.
right? Oh,
So
well,
I
they
can-
team kill Inspire after he basically carried a lot of that round for them. But hey,
Hey, it's fine.
I feel like maybe Inspire didn't deserve to get team killed there, but yeah, they went.
They just want to keep his score at 7-11. That's where they're going after the match.
Yeah.
Get some soda? I don't know what they sell in 7-Eleven.
I mean,
It's a kiosk, right? So
yeah, well, don't have 7-Elevens where I'm from, so.
same.
Well, okay.
Well,
so
it worked with the score.
Two
Okay,
people
just...
with no 7-Elevens talking about 7-Eleven.
It's
what
fine.
can possibly go wrong?
It's okay. It's culture that we're not part of.
Awesome.
Churchka and Inspired is seeing if they can get something. Looks like they're looking for a fight. Oh, infantry,
Again,
yeah. They're just
they're
there.
coordinating the calf and the infantry so well. Now Hemsworth and Mono coming in though. Seeing if they... Oh, Mono gets hit instead, looks like.
Yeah. Churchka with the first kill here, taking on Bard. Horace now just trying to regroup with his team. Both cavalry from his team comes in, but bashed down. I thought it goes down to Chow. Ace not pushed by Chow. Horace, yeah, not much he can do there.
Hinq keeps calling out the calf positioning so well. They're
Yeah,
always ready for it.
Yeah.
Also because they're always late. Like they can be ready for it because the calves are always already there to support against. Oh, and Inspired gets a couch kill in the spawn.
Oh, I thought he...
That is insult to injury if I ever seen it.
That's
And he's just
rough.
running in and hits the Archer again. And dismounts the calf. If someone team kills him now this round, I would be so mad if I was
You're
him.
gonna riot if that happens.
Like, well, I wouldn't go that far. It's not me, but
My headphones would
if
fly off.
I were him though, I would be
I'd
mad.
find a new team. I can't, damn, it's on the roster now.
I think it's another kill.
No,
I mean,
chasing Ace as
honestly-
well. Oh, dismount?
let's see if he dies though.
Yeah,
Oh,
that soft
he's-
spot on the
I
stab.
think he's soft spot there. Yeah.
Probably hit him for 5, because it didn't look like a horrible hit, but just shy of being an actual damage. Nice target switch there from Chow as well.
Inspired coming back in and gets another kill. Inspired is kind of smurfing.
Nice.
I'm sorry, I'm just talking about what he's doing, but he's been getting a lot of the kills. Okay?
Yeah, he has been.
And supports in the other, like,
Ooh, nice stab
fights
there.
as well.
Like the calories of... okay, I was just gonna say...
Gets another dismount.
Triple kill there from Chow as well.
Yeah. I mean, man, like the right now, I mean, I think you can kind of notice maybe VW isn't as much in the game anymore as they were previously because I don't know if it's just them being kind of sloppy these last few rounds or or Hinq just being that much more on point, but their team play and callouts have been very obviously a level beyond that.
Yeah, it's been like
VW right now.
perfect. I feel like the Hinq callouts.
The moment. Oh, okay. Well, see, we were talking about it.
Yeah.
And now I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So kind
No,
of disappointed now.
Just Mono's doing well against Inspiring as Cav duel though. But
yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Troshka with another
couching his teammate.
Oh, Inspired goes down.
Remember what I said about
That was
team
the last
killing it?
round. That's a different life. Troshka first one in, takes on Horaz.
Okay.
Troshka with another kill, double kill for him, triple
Trochka
kill
wants
if you
to
count.
redeem himself
Yeah.
now, I guess.
He's like, oh, maybe he just wants to kill Inspire so he can get the kills.
I don't know if he team killed him on purpose.
It honestly kind of looked suspicious.
He just couched in from downtown and just took him straight out. Like not even like around the corner or anything. Like oh oops, my teammate's there. Like
let's just
no,
say he
just
could have
straight
cancelled
up.
that couch lance if he wanted
Yeah.
to. If he really wanted to, he could have.
You had to do him like that.
Yeah. Ace is now in a very rough spot. Cavalry comes in to back him up though, but infantry... Okay. Ace just trips and falls down. Yeah, wait, now Hinq are just playing with
Yeah,
them. Like
they're just freestyling.
Yeah. Inspire and Trochka especially
I mean,
are just
Altari is also
running
playing
this.
with the two-hander, so it looks like VW
Yeah,
is
I
also...
think they're... Oh, okay, I was gonna say, like... Surely I can't curse him that much and instantly kill him, but... It's fine. I'm not responsible for this one.
yeah.
And
I don't know if I should apologize about the team kill. I kind of feel like I foreshadowed it or
Well,
something.
to be fair, we also...
Yeah.
Come on. Hinq winning 11-5.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That last set was... I mean,
That was like...
obviously it wasn't a 3-0, but it was mostly just dominated by Hinq having way superior team play.
Yeah.
Like, again, you can see signs of life in VW whenever their imps get the chance to shine, because I felt like, in general, throughout the entire match, VW's imps had, like, their number, like Hinq's number, in the imp fights themselves, but it was always just the extra support that Hinq received, and them playing around that support that gave them the edge, I felt, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that completely. So, yeah. That's a win for
Yeah, congrats
for
to
Hinq.
Hinq. Yeah.
Looking strong this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the level of coordination and team play you can expect from them, then that's really great. I mean, it felt like almost as if throughout the match they got better and better, like at playing around each other. Like they got more and more on the same page. Now, I will say, like Porta d'Amour coordinating infs and calves to be in the fight at the same time can be a nightmare on like the beach side flags. Although
Yeah.
there were also times where they really could have coordinated their infant calf fights better. But then, as the match continued, on the second map, they really stepped it up and showed what they're capable of. So, if they can perform at that level consistently, I think we can definitely expect great things from this team.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, normally we would talk a little bit more about the match, but the second match is about to start in roughly 2 minutes. So